I had stopped looking. That's when it found me. In a corner of an ordinary day, where nothing new was due, between routine and tired thoughts, something shifted into view. I wasn't waiting for a miracle or calling out a sign, but grace arrived unannounced and intertwined, unexpected yet so true. Unexpected breaking through in unexpected places. Light appears in unexpected places. Calms old fears in unexpected places. Hope can grow where I thought nothing would show. It didn't come with thunder or a grand display. It came like gentle morning after long gray. A glance became a doorway, a word became a flame, and what I once called empty changed its name. Soft and slow, let it flow. Soft and slow, let it roll. In unexpected places, love can rise. In unexpected places, open eyes. In unexpected places, hearts restart where shadows used to guard the heart. Protect my inner ground, build small walls of caution where disappointment once was found. But destiny is patient, it waits for space to see. That blessing often visits quietly in unexpected places. Seeds are sown in unexpected places. Strength is grown in unexpected places. Faith returns like a small steady fire that burns.
Life does not always announce its gifts. Sometimes it hides them in routine, in detours. In conversations we almost avoided, hope does not always knock loudly. Sometimes it stands beside you, waiting to be noticed.
Now I walk more open to what I cannot plan, trusting hidden currents beyond my own command. If light can bloom from darkness, then I will remain ready for surprise again. Unexpected breaking through in unexpected places. Love feels new, soft and slow, let it grow. Where light was not expected, it will glow. fate turns to. Some days rise in my favor, some lean the other way. I've learned not to measure living by how the numbers play. Love can bloom in sunlight or fade without a sound, but character is tested in the in-between time. Win or lose, I remain. Win or lose, I remain. Win or lose, I stand upright. Win or lose, I hold my line. Win or lose, I choose my ground. Dignity is deeper than a crown. Affection carries risk, no promise carved in stone. You give your heart in openness and let the truth be shown. If joy decides to stay a while, I welcome you with grace. If sorrow visits briefly, I don't erase, I remain. I remain through the sun, through the rain. Win or lose, I won't retreat. Win or lose, on steady feet. Win or lose, the lesson stays. Growth is gathered in the day. Victory can taste like sweetness, defeat can taste like fire, but both refine the spirit and sharpen true desire. I don't chase applause too tightly or fear a silent room. The journey holds its meaning in how I move. Win or lose, the heart still beats. Win or lose, life repeats. Win or lose, I won't pretend. Every turn can mend. Calm is temporary, conduct is lasting. The world may count the score, the soul counts integrity. You are not the result, you are the response. When love stands firm beside me, I give my fullest hand. When love decides to wander, I learn to understand. Strength is not in winning or in never falling through. It's in rising with your balance intact and true. Win or lose, I remain. Win or lose, through the rain. hard to forget. In the mirror I see more than the world first told. A lineage in my features, a story older than gold. They tried to shrink the vision, narrow what we could be, but consciousness is rising in me. Stand firm, stand firm, stand firm. Know your worth, know your worth. Black pride in a young mind. Black pride, clear and defined. Black pride, we step in light. Dignity is ours by right. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. School books left out chapters, but memory filled the space. Drums carried information across time and place. We gather in understanding, not anger alone. Self-respect is power, fully grown. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Black pride, side by side. Black pride, nothing to hide. Black pride, future bright. Awake in truth and sight. Oh, 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 Put this knockdown fusion, it's energy untamed. When guided by awareness, it cannot be contained. We don't inherit weakness, we inherit strength, and unity expands it at length. Black pride, call it growth. Black pride in word and oath. Black pride, forward stride. Hope walks with us as guide. Oh, oh, oh. Identity is education. It is remembering what was interrupted. Pride is not separation, it is restoration. When young minds awaken, community shifts. We build with patient hands, not tearing down. Confidence is quiet, but it resounds. Together we move wisely, no need to divide. Collective awareness is our tide. Black pride, stand firm. Black firm. Black pride, know your word. Know your word. Know your word. Know your word. Black pride, unified. Unified. Young and conscious, worldwide. Black pride. Needle turns, the message stays through present nights and coming days. Black pride, alive. Black pride. Black pride. Black pride. rhythm. The room feels smaller when grief sits down, pulls every curtain halfway closed. But your heart is wider than this sorrow, wider than the night that holds you. Stop your crying, wipe your eyes with your own brave hands. This pain is not your prison, it is only passing through your land. Stop your crying, let the morning find your face. You are more than what has left you, you are living grace. Loss carved its name across your chest, left an echo where laughter used to rest. Love once warm now feels like distance, like a door closing in slow resistance. But endings are not empty fields, they are crossroads wearing heavy coats. Every goodbye carries a seed, even if buried deep in broken hope. I have seen hearts rebuilt from silence, seen joy return on careful feet. The body remembers how to bloom, even after harsh defeat. Stop your crying, lift your chin into the light. Grief may visit like a shadow, but it does not own your sight. Stop your crying, let the river cleanse your fear. What has gone cannot erase the strength that still lives here. Feel it, feel the ache fully. Do not rush it away like a stranger. Pain honored becomes wisdom, pain denied becomes a chain. You are allowed to mourn, but you are also allowed to rise. Both truths can live in the same breath. The sun has not abandoned you, it waits beyond this cloud. Your spirit is not fragile glass, it is woven reed and mountain stone. It bends without surrender, it stands though winds have blown. There are roads you have not walked yet, hands you have not held, songs still waiting in your throat, stories not yet told. The one who left did not take your worth, did not carry your future away. Your pulse still writes its promise with every beat today. Stop your crying, let your heartbeat lead you on. What was broken in the darkness will be reshaped by dawn. Stop your crying, choose to stand, choose to move. Resilience is not an accident, it is something you approve. Open the window, let fresh air enter the room. Change the sheets of yesterday, sweep out the dust of what was assumed. Your life is not a closed chapter, it is a page turning slowly, and somewhere ahead a new laughter is rehearsing your name. Stop your crying, there is power in your breath. You have crossed through many valleys, you have outlived silent death. Stop your crying, lift your face into the sky. Hope is not Morning breaks without apology. Dust rising from the road of unpaid promises. Bare feet stepping through yesterday's ashes, carrying water in a cracked clay jar. Bills on the table like silent accusations. Names whispered behind closed doors, yet inside the ribcage a quieter drum keeps speaking. Tribulation is a narrow bridge, wind pressing hard against the spine, but the soul stands upright, learning the architecture of endurance. I have walked through corridors of doubt, walls leaning inward like tired judges. Still the pulse beneath my sternum refused to surrender its rhythm. Through the weight of the long night, I gather my fragments and breathe. Not broken, not erased, but tempered in unseen flame. Through the shadow of injustice, my spirit answers softly, steady. I remain, I remain. Neighbors speak of easy surrender, of bending low enough to disappear. But roots do not consult the storm before choosing how deep to grow. Hands once trembling now remember the grip of ancestral courage. Grandmothers humming in candlelight, grandfathers planting hope in hard soil. There is a court beyond these streets, a justice older than the empire's flag, and every tear shed in science is counted in a ledger of light. When the road feels endless, when the sky withholds its blue, I lean into the hidden current, I rise through the dust renewed. What tries to crush my becoming only chisels me clearer in form. Tribulation is a teacher, and I am learning to stand warm. Pain does not arrive politely. It enters like weather, uninvited, unannounced. Yet inside the chest, there is a chamber no tyrant can rent. Inside the breath, there is a field no soldier can burn. I have felt the tremor of despair, felt it circle my name, but despair is not sovereign, it echoes and fades. A whisper returns in the hollow, hold your ground, hold your dignity, hold your flame. The body may tire, but the inner altar remains lit. I have seen mothers carry hunger with grace, seen fathers swallow pride to protect tomorrow, seen children laugh in borrowed shoes, still dancing in defiance of lack. Faith is not blindness, it is a vision sharpened by darkness. It is choosing to believe that oppression has an expiration date. The river cuts stone not by fury, but by persistence. So I let my spirit become water, patient, shaping mountains unseen. Through the tribulations firelight, I walk without disguise. Every scar becomes scripture, every fall becomes a rise. No chain can name my future, no wound can steal my claim. Justice breathes beyond the skyline, and hope outlives the flame. Even if the courtroom favors gold, even if the headlines distort the truth, there is a dawn assembling quietly behind the curtain of smoke. And when it breaks, it will not shout. You will unfold like mercy, like morning over Zion hills. Tribulation carved my edges, but it did not hollow my core. I stand in the echo of my trials, more human than before. In the fire I found my outline, in the pressure I found my song. What tried to bury my becoming only proved my roots were strong. Through the long and aching passage, through the tightening of the wire, I carry quiet revolution, lit by tribulation's fire. In the fire I found my outline, in the fire I found my song. In the fire I found my